Hello everyone, and welcome to another 2 Ounce Tuesdays.
Yes.
I'm Michael, this is Dawn.
Yes, and this is episode number... I lost track after the
Three.
first one. Three?
3.
Okay. Cool, we did 3 things in a row. That's awesome.
Woo! And together we are chasing Meade.
Yes, we are. And we're chasing neat with friends and family who, whatever category you guys fit into.
That's right.
Come along. We got a lot of whiskey and bourbon to try. But before we try that, we thought we'd pull out a somewhat recent purchase. The Traveler, Buffalo Trace Traveler. It's 90 proof Traveler whiskey. Blended, I believe, at Buffalo Trace. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the blend that was done with Chris Stapleton. So,
The singer,
who
who apparently doesn't drink alcohol. Not sure how he had a hand to play in this whiskey.
celebrity.
Just got his name on it, I guess.
Don't know, but anyway. Oh, I like how you can be a teeny tiny little bit. It's really teeny tiny. That's okay. We're just warming up.
Just warming up. Just want to make sure our palate doesn't get shocked by what's in those two little 2 ounce vials.
Yeah. Hopefully they're not a vial. Get it? Huh.
Mm-hmm. So this is just 90 proof.
Yeah.
It's a blended whiskey. So Harley Wheatley and Chris Stapleton.
Harlan.
I say Harley, don't I?
You said, yeah.
Harlan.
And
how is he the co-founder? He must be the co-founder of Traveler.
I don't know. We don't know a lot about it because I don't know.
It's a celebrity stuff.
We bought it. By our standards, a low proof. It's not god awful, but that's not what we're here for. We're just here to warm up a little bit, and actually that wasn't too bad. Let's just off the side of the page and let's.
All right, we'll put this off to the side.
Yeah, let's get our
down here, I guess.
Yeah, let me rinse these out real quick.
Rinse these out.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Oh, that gave you a lot more than I have.
It's okay. Now we have the same.
Now we have the same.
It's not a bad whiskey. Yeah. It's not anything to write home about.
I think that's, and maybe we don't need to do the whole, warming up our palate on camera, but I think it's just, it's a fun way to kind of also showcase one of our lower proof
offerings
that we don't normally try. So
all whiskeys has its place, their place. So.
You know what'll be hilarious? I don't know if we had the Traveler at the time. That's what we do. But I don't know if we had the Traveler for when we mixed these or poured these samples, but
I bet Denise knows.
She probably does.
All right, let's pour these in.
Yeah.
Again, what we did was we went through along with our neighbors and picked out 60-some bottles, and all 4 of us poured them into these little 2 ounce vials. And you got it all over it. You
Oops.
splattered all over it.
Sorry, and the little topper is down on the ground.
It is?
Yeah, we'll get it later.
Oh.
Oops.
All right. So mine's here, yours there.
Yep.
Yours already looks darker.
Yeah. Hold them up, look. They look about the same. I'm just looking right at the video light.
Slightly darker, but...
Yeah. I don't know, but mine's got more in it than yours. Nice.
Yeah, maybe.
That's fine. You want to nose yours first, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Kind of a nutty sweetness. It's probably a Jim Beam product.
I have no idea. I got nothing.
You gotta breathe in through the nose. There you go.
Zero ethanol in order to be able to do that. That's flat. It's probably 2XO.
Yeah, I don't get much alcohol.
Mm-mm. Which might be a good thing, right?
I got a little bit that time, but you want to try it first?
No, I'm gonna nose it one more time. Yeah. I mean, I guess you know what though. Like now, I get a little bit of ethanol there on that last one. It's kind of mellow. It's a little grassy. I feel like we say that a lot, but it's not much. You go first.
Oh, I get to be the guinea pig. All right.
Yup.
Here goes. Last sniff. Starting to come out now, but
a little bit.
A little perfumey.
Yep. Yeah, and I think sometimes again we sometimes will pour a dram of this and let it sit for a while, let it breathe a little bit. But as you just saw, we each poured and we just sniffed right away. So
that's much sweeter and more viscous on the palate. A lot more perfumey on the palate than what we were getting on the nose at all.
Woo! So
getting a little bit more heat.
Yeah, heat. It's like right in the middle and goes up through the roof of my mouth, and it's kind of fruity. That first sip for me. That's nice.
Yeah. Now it's starting.
Yeah. Getting more of a nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time we'll dump them and let them sit for 10 minutes.
10. How about 5?
5.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Did you take another sip? Yeah, that was kind of.
Yeah, a little leathery, tobacco-y.
Yeah, I get leather on that for sure.
I don't get any fruitiness. A little floral.
It's still concentrated centrally in my mouth too. Like now it's not the wham heat because again my mouth is a little more ready for a little more heat.
Yeah.
But let's see if I can have more of a nose.
But it's got it's lingering.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really getting a Kentucky hug, although I kind of feel it, warm right here, but.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting a little bit of maybe a Barton's type thing out of this.
Oh, like a 1792.
Well, yeah, they're all
ish.
They're all 1792s, but I don't know.
All right,
let's go.
See what the one on the left, what that's gonna taste like.
Our left, huh? Let's smell it, or no? Okay, now that smells definitely much nicer than that one. Right out the gate.
Much nicer.
Much nicer. Much more good.
More gooder.
More gooder. That's definitely that's caramely. It's like a little toffee candy a little bit. What do you think? Not much of an ethanol vapor in that one either, so.
I get a lot more brown sugar on the nose.
Definitely more sweeter than the first one. Because I wouldn't describe the first one as being sweet smelling. Mm-hmm. And then I got.
Although it's starting to open up a little.
I got a rhubarb a little bit. Remember I say that sometimes?
Yeah, you do. Dinner with the Holdreeds.
What did I just taste? So that's not as sweet as the note or the nose.
I agree.
I think it's a little. Actually, I'm getting a little bitter texture.
Could be, yeah. I'm getting a lot of leather. And kind of drying out.
Yeah, it's drying.
My mouth.
It's initially bitter to me.
And it's kind of stinging. I don't feel the alcohol, but I'm starting to feel a little stinginess. Nothing down here.
So that one, excuse me. That one is kind of tart, like a rhubarb. I mean, that doesn't taste like a rhubarb, but it just has a little tartness to that. That's different. That is not a bourbon. I don't think. I don't even think it's a rye either. So maybe it could be just.
It's not rum.
Well, it's not rum, but it could be a blended whiskey of some sort, right?
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't-
there are a few.
Yeah.
No. Now that you mention rum, or I mention rum.
Wait, that wasn't part of the rules. We don't have rum back there. Back there, at least.
We're not back there, but we got rum there. But I don't know that we.
Yeah, this is not a rum. Rum's
Yeah.
sweet.
I think we kept. We have to ask Brian and Denise if we kept it to. I think we kept it just to bourbon and whiskey. So no.
I really hope that's not Indiana Foundation.
Oh, the four.
The Foregate.
Foregate?
Yeah.
No, this is much better than that.
It's tart to me. I mean, I'm trying not to influence you, but do you get that at all?
Well, I don't get runts.
Runts? It's like lemon. Those banana runts are like part of the runts. Runts are also like other flavors too.
I guess I never ate them.
I don't either. They're like the fruit shapes.
That's Denise's characteristics of a lot of
runts,
things. So
yeah.
I always have to look it up and see what the hell is this.
Yeah.
But I don't get necessarily tarts, but I definitely get.
Yeah.
I definitely get a strong tobacco or a leather. You know, just it's kind of drying.
It's different. So I have no clue what that is.
It's like anti-sweet.
Do you think that's like you don't think that's a bourbon, do you? Or I'm saying that like I'm influencing you, but
It's definitely going to be a blend of stuff.
Gotta be
but
something
I don't think
different.
it's not a. I don't.
Okay.
I would not characterize it as a pure bourbon. You know, corn with a little rye and a little barley.
all right, let's go back to this, and then we'll go back to this, and
All
let's
right.
figure out what we think the proof is, and then let's see what we think it might be,
All right.
and then let's find out what it really is. Yeah. But a little more sugar baby butterscotch on this for sure,
Yeah, the sweetness is starting to come out in that, especially in comparison to that one.
and with a little hairspray at the end,
Little-
like Aquanet. Yeah, I'm just wondering. The heat on that, to me, is gone. The initial hit wasn't even hot. It was just like an evaporative. Is that a word? Evaporative? Evaporated
Sure.
really quick when I first had that first sip on that one. So, before I switch over here, I feel like this might be a 1792. Maybe it's a small batch. And I'm thinking I'll give it like a 95.
95 proof.
Yeah.
I'd see, around that 95, 96 proof.
What do you think about this one? The proof and... Okay, wait a minute. What is that? What is that?
I think that's coming in at 90 proof. And I almost want to say that's one of the Bardstones. I want to say maybe the Founders Edition. Is that Founders?
Bardstown?
Yeah, Founders.
Wow. You know what? This could be, now that you say Bardstown, it could be a fusion. But I think it's low proof as well. All right, where are the numbers? See, we have
All right.
number 50,
Or OS.
or OS, and number 6.
All right.
5-0. Not 5-1, 5.
Which one do you want to go for first?
one.
50?
50. Wait. What did you say that you thought the proof was? About 95 as well for
Yeah,
me? And
yeah.
You think it's like a 90 for
90.
this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so this was 50,
5
50.
50. Yep.
Which, if you've been following our series, is number 51.
Oh, that's right, because we have
Row.
one row. Because the first row is the column headings, right?
Yeah. So, number 50 is
I can't do that because of the...
Four Roses Small Batch.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Comes in at 104 proof.
Interesting. Okay.
And there's nothing else on.
That's okay.
So that's Four Roses Small Batch.
Yeah, do number 6 and then we'll go get the bottles. I could see that. Because I remember the first time we ever had Four Roses. We were at Colin and Marie's wedding, and the groom's.
I wonder if that's the straight bottle or the fancy.
No,
bottles.
I think it's the straight one because it's got it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. If it's a straight bottle, I could understand that.
Because I remember tasting that then at their wedding, and I was like, I'm not a big fan of the Four Roses, just like their core product, right? So I can see that.
So number 6,
Number
which is
6.
row 7th.
7. Now that you know, I'm gonna look so you can next time. Now you know what it is. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Number 6
Wait,
is
number 6, which is row 7.
is Belle Meade Reserve.
Ah.
Right there.
Okay. All right.
And that comes in at 108.3.
Okay.
Which
is, I mean,
it's coming in
108
there.
can be
We're
like
getting acclimated
warm or
to-
high. I mean,
yeah.
okay, let's go. I'll get those bottles for you.
All right.
Belle Meade.
Belle Meade is
This row
one of
reserve.
those.
Belle Meade Reserve. Yep. There you go. Put it on. That goes over here on this left side. Okay.
Yep, 108.3. So that's this one. That one is going to be on the ground in the back because I just inventoried that
Knocked it up?
yesterday
Oh yeah, this guy. Huh?
or this morning, one of the two.
Oh, that's single barrel.
No, right behind it is the normal one, and that's
No,
the
that's
one.
single barrel as well.
All right, so right up here, or it could be that one.
Well, this is the old style bottle, but.
Well, that's what I'm at. But there's 2 Four Roses right here by the Russells, right there in front of you.
Right here. Like this
No,
one.
well, first row, right there.
Those aren't in it. Those are, you said small batch select, or I was thinking it's not this
Those
one.
are single barrels.
Oh, okay. It's got, anyway. Okay.
It's one of those. What's the proof?
I don't know.
104.
What is the proof we said it was? What did you say? What's the proof?
So that was 50. 50, 50, 50. So 50, Four Roses small batch at 104. So it's this
It's
one.
that one, okay.
Maybe next time we take a picture.
Yeah, that might be. But, okay, so. Put this right here. I remember.
Don't know what recipe this is because the.
Well, that they don't. When it's a small batch, it's not a particular recipe. It's probably a blend, right, of all those. Because a small batch.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Ow.
a small batch is basically a blend of a small sampling of barrels. Each distillery is different, right? I thought for sure that the core product you were talking, that was just their core product, was like the square bottle, like when we first purchased our very first Four Roses bottle. And it probably is or was, and then it had the different bottles. So Four Roses has 3 or 4 different style bottles. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But
Well, they're small batches. They're single barrels.
yeah,
And then there's
but the single barrels aren't all. I mean, the original small batch wasn't always just that cute bottle that we all know as a single barrel, that kind of the trapezoid kind of shaped bottle. Anyway, Four Roses small batch again. For either one of these, I am not surprised that I wasn't like overjoyed or wowed with either one of these, because I'm not a big fan of either of these from my previous recollection. So, but this Belle Meade though, this goes back to like 2016, 2017 when we were actually in Nashville, Tennessee.
We actually went to the Belle Meade plantation and got those there at their gift shop.
Yes, and it was bottled by Nelson's Greenbrier, but this is an MGP product. So, and
Nelson's Greenbrier.
but okay, so between the two though, if I for sure would pick one or the other, for me it would be the Four Roses.
Really?
Yep.
I like the.
Do you? Yeah. That's why I was teasing in the last episode that it was the Four Roses. I mean, Belle Meade.
Yeah.
Like I said,
This just comes out. Just sort of, oh hum, which is normally I like the small batch But then again, I'm probably thinking of all the single barrels.
Well, and I think that's it.
And I really like the single barrels.
Going back to revisit this, our palates have changed beyond just the core.
Yeah.
So, and that's just what it is, right? I mean,
aren't we fancy
aren't we
now?
fancy? Yeah, yes.
We're bourbon snobs now.
Didn't mean to be. But yeah, I mean,
Off with its head.
off with its head. But it's interesting that you picked 2 bottles that were for us. I don't want to say meh, but for me, it's just for both of those. But I have great memories of us going to Belle Meade.
With Joe and Chrissy.
Yep, with Joe and Chrissy. And be honest,
Our Florida friends who abandoned us for warmer weather and hurricanes.
okay, back to the Belle Meade when we were in Nashville with the Florida friends.
Oh.
This is that was, I think, our very first whiskey tasting ever that I can remember.
Yes, because I think our first thing was Nelson's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we had whiskey and bourbons before that, but at least when we actually
Back when it was
down
a little place.
yeah. So, and I do remember, if I'm not mistaken, when we went there in May this year, we tried some more of these Belle Meades, not Belle Meades, more Nelson Greenbrier.
Nelson's, yeah.
Yeah, we still were just kind of like, with on some of those too. So, it was that's just the profile. So,
Yeah.
So anyway, let us know if you guys have tried either one of these. I'm assuming most people have tried the Four Roses. Not so sure about the Belle Meade Reserve. And
now I believe you can still get the Belle Meade Reserve, the Belle Meades, in different flavors at Belle Meade Plantation only. Mm-hmm. I think they still bottle it for them, but everything else is turned into a Nelson's. And this is the wrong, but it'll be in the actual same bottle design, or at least it has been in the past, or very recent past, in the same bottle design, but called Nelson's Reserve, or Nelson's, whatever. There's like 4 of them from the Belle Meades. So I'm assuming it's the same juice. I'm assuming it's the same recipe and everything. Profile, I should say. It's just
still distilled in Indiana. I don't know.
They should be Nelson's should be bottling their own now by now.
Yeah, it's a little confusing because like I said, I thought they were like, oh, Belle Meade is no longer, but then you still see it. So,
yeah, this one's just bottled by Nelson's.
Yeah,
distilled in Lawrenceburg, which is
MGB.
But again, this bottle is
at least 2016.
Yeah, 2016 at least.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway.
So put in the comments if you've gotten this lately, and what your thoughts are. And obviously, this has kind of been around for a while, but definitely give us your thoughts on that.
For sure. And I guess
put in the comments anything else you want to put.
Yeah.
Just be nice.
Yeah. No grumpy comments.
We've been really, really lucky, fortunate that our group, our people, our followers,
they're not grumpy.
Our chasers have all been. I think I've deleted maybe 2 posts over the year. So
yeah,
you guys have been doing good.
Yep, we're trying
that's how it should be.
You don't want to be like, we don't want to censor it. For sure. Anyway, we don't have time. You don't have time to do that. It's just.
Yeah, we're all here to have fun.
Yeah,
I mean, we only do this because we're having fun.
Yep.
But all right, anything else we want to add to the list?
So this one's going on to our unofficial competition.
Wait.
Oh.
You picked that one. I picked the other one, so it's a tie. All right. So here's our tiebreaker.
Oh my gosh! Here we go.
We leave it up to the chasers.
Oh great.
The neaters. All right. So in the comments, actually, I should put up a poll because we had a tie. I think I put up a poll.
Do you know how to do that?
It's in the community post, but 2 things. I'll put up a poll in the community side, but also in the comments of this video. Vote. Leave a comment, but also say vote for this or that, and you guys will be the deciding factor.
Can I go in and make a comment? from my other YouTube channel or whatever.
Yes, but only one. You only get one vote.
Whatever. All right, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, on that note, we're out. Maybe next time we'll get better ones.
Hey, it's the luck of the draw.
It is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Okay.
All right.
See you guys.
Bye.
Here, you can finish mine. I don't want this one.
You want this one then?
Yeah.